Hello and welcome. I recently did a big shop from COS and ARKET, two of my favorite brands, because I think they do quality at such affordable prices and some of their designs are really excellent. COS in particular has really mastered the art of clean, dynamic shapes, which are really flattering on and just have a hint of runway about them. So I was very excited about this haul. Now, however, I do need your help today, so please leave me some comments because I really want your opinion on what I should keep and what I should return. I want you to experience this video the way I experienced this haul, so I'm actually saving the best piece for last because it is the piece I happened to unbox last, and it's also the piece that I am the happiest with out of the entire delivery. So I can't wait to show you that, and stay tuned to see that one. I've tried on everything and I'll show you cutaways as I go through this video, of course, so you can see everything in action. And I think I've really only made up my mind about two pieces, and the rest I'm not sure I'm happy enough with them, but do help me out and let me know what you think. First delivery I got in the door was from ARKET, and it consisted of 3 pieces. The one thing I will say about ARKET's packaging is that I hate the way everything comes in plastic. COS are a lot better. Everything was simply wrapped together in one big piece of paper, and I much prefer that type of packaging. I mean, it's much more environment friendly. So anyway, this is the beret, and it is really cute and has a beautiful faux leather lining. Now, this does come in various sizes, and I should have measured my head, my bad. I got this in a size small, or 54, and it is way too small for my head. I've never thought of myself as having a particularly big head, but this hat has shown me that I fall somewhere in the middle of head sizes. So you can see that it's just perched on top, and I can already feel it about to bounce back into position off my head. So unfortunately, even though I am really into berets at the moment, and I particularly like this style with its lovely grey wool and faux leather trim, I really have to send it back because it doesn't fit. The second piece I got I was really excited about, and it was this merino wool grey ribbed knit dress. Oh, that's such a mouthful. But it does have a beautiful ribbed knit detail. I always appreciate when items have really lovely texture to them. I think it just makes them look a lot more elevated and a lot more thought and design went into them, basically, as well as material. Now this one was about €120, and I got it in a size medium, and to be honest with you, I really don't like the way this fits me. I don't like the dropped shoulder. I didn't actually notice that design detail when I ordered it, but a dropped shoulder rarely looks good on me. And I feel that the top of this dress is too bulky, while the bottom is more how I would like it to fit. So to be honest, I don't think the small in this would suit me either. I did improve it a little bit by adding a belt, but I really don't feel as though that fixed the silhouette of the dress enough for me to enjoy wearing it. So I will probably be sending this one back as well. But do let me know what you think. I'd be really interested in your opinion on it. The final piece was just a white long sleeve t-shirt, and I'd heard so many good things about ARKET basics, and so I was really excited to try this one out. And I have to say it was very disappointing because it was see-through. I do not want a see-through white basic, even though it is a layering piece and it does need to be thin enough, but I really don't want people being able to see through it. So for that reason, I will be sending that one back as well. The last piece I got from ARKET did work out, I'm glad to say, and it is this long-sleeved lyocell top. Now, I absolutely love lyocell fabric. It's sustainable and breathable, and really has this smooth, silky texture to it, which I really love. And I love how it sits really close to the skin. Now, I got this in a size small because I do want it to fit me really closely, and the sizing is absolutely perfect. It is a basic crew neck design, as you can see, and it is not see-through. So bonus. Now obviously it's black, so it's a lot less likely to be see-through anyway, even if it is thin, and it is quite thin, I have to say, but it is a really lovely, well-shaped piece made out of fabric that I really enjoy wearing. So I am very, very happy to be keeping this one. The next part of the haul was from COS, and for reasons which shall become apparent, the package is a lot bigger than the last one I got from ARKET, and you will see why shortly. There were a couple of pieces that I was particularly excited to try. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up because it really, really helps the video out. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You'd be very, very welcome. The first are these cashmere lined colour block gloves. Now these are actually a really bright kind of red, scarlet red, but for some reason they're coming across as orange on camera. I'm not sure why. So I got these in a size extra small to small, and I could barely get it over my knuckles. And I have always worn small gloves my whole life. So it was a bit of a surprise to me that the small were too small. And I don't know if you can see it in the cutaway, but you can see how close these sit to my skin. I could barely even close my fist. So for me, these gloves will not be comfortable, and if something isn't comfortable, I will not wear it. It's as simple as that. These will be going back, unfortunately, even though I really, really love their design and the materials as well. So they're lined in cashmere, and the outer glove is made of leather. Really beautiful materials, but unfortunately not for me, because I suspect that the medium will actually be too large for me. So look, I'm just going to leave these ones go, unfortunately. The next item I got is the one I am wearing. So this is called the boiled wool mini skirt, and I just love the shape, in theory anyway. Let me explain what I mean. I love how it kicks out into this A-line shape. It's just really, really kind of pretty, and the wool fabric is really, really nice as well. Plus the colour is perfection, exactly what I'm looking to wear during this winter. I got it in a size small and it fits perfectly. It's really comfortable, and I still have room. I have room to breathe, which is really important, and I also have room to tuck, you know, pretty bulky pieces of clothing in as well, as you can see here with this lovely chunky Cezanne sweater. So I'm really happy with the sizing. However, the reason I think I won't be keeping it, and again, do let me know your opinion, but the reason I think I won't be keeping it is because I feel it accentuates an area of my body that I'm not comfortable with, or not 100% comfortable with at the moment anyway. It clings to the top of my stomach before flaring out, and while I love the way it flares out, I do not like the way it clings to the top of my stomach. It is just not a flattering look in my opinion. So even though size-wise, technically it fits perfectly, I will be sending this one back, I think. The next items I got are two basics, and I was really excited about these because they are made out of merino wool, and they are layering pieces, and they are in a colour I really need layering pieces in my wardrobe, which is kind of ivory, white, cream kind of colours. I always find that kind of colour very useful, and merino wool is a really beautiful fabric as well. I was excited about these, however, when I took them out of the packet, and I'll show you right now, it was completely see-through, both of them. So I got one in a crew neck and one in a turtleneck. They're the exact same design, composition, material, etc. And both of them are completely see-through, and I do not mean slightly see-through, I mean completely see-through. And for me, that is not acceptable in a layering piece, because if I get warm indoors for whatever reason, I want to be able to take off my layers. You know, I want to look appropriate right the way down to my first layer. And these for me do not fit that bill because of their see-throughness and almost tissue-like consistency. I will be sending these back. On to the pièce de résistance, the very last piece that I promised to show you. And like I said at the beginning, this is the piece I am the happiest with out of the entire haul, which is a relief because it was also the most expensive piece in the entire haul as well. And it is this double-faced wool coat from COS. It's black. I've been looking for a long black coat for a very long time. I do have a short black coat in my wardrobe from Hobbs, but I find the shorter silhouette isn't as versatile as I would like it to be. I've often wished for a long black coat, but as a petite, it can be really difficult to find a long black coat that doesn't swamp me and just look like I'm completely drowning. So I absolutely love this coat. Now it is very long, it comes to just below mid-calf on me, but I absolutely love that, and that was exactly what I was looking for. By the way, go easy on the comments on this coat because I am going to keep it. I've made up my mind, I'm keeping it, that's that. So if you particularly don't like the look of it, then just go easy, be gentle, please. But I will explain why I love this coat so much. So first of all, it fits me perfectly on the shoulders. So even though it is a long coat and I am petite, it does not swamp me because it fits well on the shoulder. At the same time, the sleeves are generously cut, which means I can easily layer something kind of bulky like this, lovely thick knit underneath. I can layer anything bulky into this coat that I want, and it will still be really, really comfortable because of the generous way those sleeves are cut. I love how it has a snap button closure on either side, so it's kind of double-breasted, I suppose. It's got one snap on either side, and when I close those and leave the tie behind, it does give a lovely tailored look without the belt. At the same time, I can use the belt to tie it, and I can use that belt to position where my waist is as well. So having that belt gives me some shape and definition, which I badly need when a garment is this long. It has really generous deep pockets, which I always appreciate in a garment, and it's made out of this really beautiful thick wool fabric as well. So it's going to keep me really, really warm and cozy throughout the winter. Finally, I will really enjoy wearing this coat open, but with the tie tied at the back, because that gives the coat a little bit more shape. It makes it look a little bit more tailored, and I really enjoy that look, particularly when, you know, it's not cold enough to warrant closing the coat completely. So I love that the coat can fall open and still look really pleasing and elegant. The final thing I really enjoy about this coat is that even though the sleeves are very, very long, they're designed in such a way that you can easily turn them up and they will actually stay put. Now, because I am petite and I have shorter limbs than most people, I really appreciate this design detail, and I've already turned up the sleeves, and that is absolutely how I'm going to wear it. So I don't even need to get this coat tailored. I'm just going to turn up the sleeves. I love that double cuff look anyway, and it ensures that the coat just looks like it fits me properly. So I am absolutely thrilled with this coat, and I will be keeping this one. That's it for today. If you want to get your hands on a wool beret or these cashmere lined block colour gloves, hurry up, because I will be returning them to COS and they will be available in the sizes I mentioned. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.